Weirdos, balls of ghouls, how you all doing? Not usual type of video. Obviously, you can tell by the time of day, and this is going to be not heavily edited video. There may be some cuts because I got a cold, but we need calmer heads to prevail. We really do. I'm not going to be posting screenshots, and I'm not going to be reading direct quotes or anything. This is more of a request. There are people out there right now digging into people's personal histories. And the things that people are trying to leverage to argue with other creators are downright disgusting. Now, I've had similar things done to me, but not on this level. I've been doxxed, I've been threatened, and all these stuff, and, it is what it is. Some of these people threatening me, and I'm like, you're a petty criminal. I've dealt with petty criminals most of my adult work in life with my job. Sometimes I've dealt with hardened criminals. I'm not saying I'm hard, I'm not saying I'm tough, I'm not saying I'm anything special. I'm just saying that you are certainly not anything for me to be fucking worried about. But surely we have to draw a line where somebody goes after Jason Hall's family that are not on the internet. Now, if you want to go after toe tapping, if you want to go after locations, if you want to go after paranormal investigations, have at it. Feel free. But to then put things out that are inherently not true, like Jason had an affair, this is the child from that affair, this is his name, look how disgusting that man is, while not having the full story. Now, I know the full story, and I've known the full story for about as long as I've known Jason. And I'll say this now before you start in the comment sections. If you don't like Jason Hawes, if you don't like his content, that's absolutely fine by me, but he is my friend. He is a in real life friend. We speak very, very often. If you don't like that, it's fine, but don't have a go at me or don't have a go at him in my comment section while somebody is out there right now just outright being criminally disgusting. To tell this story that is not true by any stretch, is bad enough. Just to hurt Jason or to hurt Satori or to hurt Cody, that's bad enough. But what these people haven't done, what Angelina, bad to the bone, hasn't considered you, or maybe she has considered and doesn't care, which is even fucking worse, is the person that she was talking about. Jason's son. That guy works a regular job, doesn't do anything on YouTube, social medias. He's not like Jason Hall's son at youtube.com or anything like that. He's a guy with a normal life and a normal job. And then to just smear this guy's past all over the internet, his untrue past on the internet, is just downright disgusting. Criminal. But it's the way it's been done. To allude to him being born of this, born of that. Now, I know the true story, and I will never share that true story. That is Jason's and his son's story to tell. And if they don't want to tell it, they don't have to. It's got nothing to do with ghosts. It's got nothing to do with paranormal investigations. It's got nothing to do with buying the Conjuring house. Now, I really do have to question if Angelina has gone this hard, this nasty, and this horrible to, I don't know, get on the right side of Elton Casties and Matt Rife, who, I don't have a high opinion of either of them, but would they support this level of depravity to go digging and then to go creating Reddit threads, asking people to give information about Jason Hall's extramarital affairs, even though you don't know if those things exist? It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it. And this has been done in the name of the paranormal. The channel doing it is called Bad to the Bone Paranormal. This isn't paranormal. Yes, the paranormal and debunking, and you're neither of those things, falls into drama on occasion, because it's some people saying this is real, others saying no, it's not, and this is why, and then the people that are saying no, it's real, look, because of arguments erupt. I get that. I understand that. Tempers can flare. But what you don't do in part of an argument which stemmed from a fucking haunted building or not haunted building, whichever side of the fence you're on, what you don't do is take that and then be like, hey, look what I found online. Oh, honestly, it boggles my mind. I don't know if other communities outside of the paranormal do this, but I have never seen this level of toxicity, nastiness, and hatred in this community. Never. No matter how hard people have gone at me and I've gone at them, or other creators have gone at people, none of the back and forths have ever gone down this path of look who's stopping who and look what kid crawled out of where. All whilst being inherently wrong. A story of love, because I know the story, has been twisted into something nasty, twisted, and underhanded. And I'm like, what the actual. That's a level of hate. People use the words hate and toxic and bullying, and they're always in the wrong sort of connotations. People just throw those words about, and those words lose their meaning. But no, this is bullying. This is toxic. This is nasty. Internet crime. To be starting up subreddits and Reddit threads and being like, do you know anything about Jason's affairs? Do you know about this? Take your head from up your ass and understand something. Most people only care about the ghosts, the toe tapping, and the conjuring house. That's where it ends for most people. You're posting this nasty, horrible shit, and the only people that are like, ooh, look what they've got, are other nasty, horrible, toxic pieces of shit with nothing better to do than to take shots of people's private lives, ultimately getting the wrong end of the story and thinking they know it all. Absolutely vile. And what's all this really stemmed from? Hell Week. Hell Week 2 years ago is where this stemmed from, and it is still going on. Most of the debunking community walked away from it like, there's mental health involved, there's this involved, there's that involved. Give it a wide berth. And a lot of people have been asking for calm heads and, don't go giving hate and don't go doing this. We all do that, and there's just this one person like, don't go giving hate, y'all. Look at this motherfucker. He's had affairs. He's got an illegitimate child. He's got. I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. Not just in the paranormal, on the platform. But I will ask you as a human being, say what you got to say about investigations, say what you got to say about purchases of houses, say what you got to say about things like that are in the public. Don't go after somebody's family. That's just a step too far. So as most of us do at the end of our videos, don't go giving hate. Don't go over there. You'll know who she is. Don't go over there giving her hate. In fact, I'm asking you, if you've watched this video, not to go and interact with her posts on her channel, because all it does is boosts her algorithm a little bit and brings more eyes, and there may be the odd person that reads it, believes the bullshit, and forms a negative opinion and says something downright horrible about an innocent party. I'm not talking about Jason there. I'm talking about his son. His son is innocent in all of this. Leave him the fuck alone.